In exercise 6.3, eighth question, they given A vector, B vector, C vectors are unit vectors. So unit vectors means when take the modulus of A vector or modulus of B vector or modulus of C vector, that value become 1. They asked to find angle between the A and C vectors. They given one more things, A vector cross B vector cross C vector equal to half into B vectors. They given one more things to find the angle between A and C. Now how to expand? If you take as equation 1, already know the expansion of B vector cross C vector. We can expand like that. A vector first term with the third term dot C vector, the middle term B vector, then minus of A vector dot B vector, then take C vector. So in equation 1, instead of the first part we can use that expansion term. So instead of A cross B cross C, use A vector dot C B vector minus A vector dot B vector into C. Now from equation 1, A vector dot C vector, then B vector minus of A vector dot B vector into C vector equal to half into B vector. Now both sides are equal, then equating the according to the coefficient of vector. Take the coefficient of B vector, equating with this term here, coefficient of B vector is A vector dot C. So A vector dot C equal to half. Now in dot product of two vectors, A vector dot C vector, we can write as a modulus of A vector and modulus of C vector into cos theta equal to 1 by 2. So already in the mention ABC are unit vectors, so modulus of ABC equal to 1. So instead of modulus of A, modulus of C, we can write as a 1. 1 into 1, then cos theta equal to 1 by 2. Now we can write the same cos theta instead of 1 by 2 in terms of cos, we can write as a cos pi by 3. Then theta equal to pi by 3. From there we come to conclusion, angle between the A vector and B vector is pi by 3. Therefore the angle between A vector and C vector is pi by 3. So they asked for an angle between the A and C vectors. So A vector and C vectors equal to pi by 3.